All right, joined by Shane Lowry. Shane, I think about your old days growing up playing in Ireland, learning the game, and I think about groundkeepers that would be keeping an eye out for you at dusk. You'd have to avoid them, right? Because you want to get your chipping in, right?
Yeah, that's how I used to practice. We had no practice around our course, so I used to go out on my own and spend time around the greens around the course and practice my chipping. And yeah, I just fell in love with the game when I was younger, so I loved doing it and I enjoyed being on my own. So yeah.
Well, you've got two daughters now, and it's a chance for them to kind of see the game a little bit. I know that your eldest, I think is she playing once a week now?
Yeah, at least she says she comes home now where we live on a golf course, so she comes home now every day from school and she asks me, can we go out? So a little bit different of an upbringing than I had, you know. We're at a really nice country club down in Florida, and I didn't really have that, but yeah, it's beautiful. We get in our golf cart and we go out, you know, before dinner. And we come back, my wife has dinner ready for us, so it's a nice way to live.
You guys are living the life right now.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, you know, when you can give your kids a life like that, it's very special.
Well, I've got three young ones as well for me, and my 6-year-old, 4-year-old, I take them out to the range a lot. All they care about, they'll hit 3 balls, but then after that, it's all about the chips and the snacks.
Yeah.
How do you keep her focused?
Yeah, the halfway house. You know what? I've never once tried to get her to go play. I've waited till she's asked me to go, and she'll do an hour now where she'll hit golf balls and I'll sit there behind her and I'll bring a wedge or something myself, and we'll talk and we'll video her swing, and she'll look at it just because she wants to look at it, and not because I'm trying to teach her anything. I just tell her to hit it as hard as she can, and she's actually got a pretty good swing, and you know, she loves it, which is amazing for me. And that's, you know, to have, I never knew, or I don't and still don't know if she's going to be into the game, but I would love if she was. But I'm certainly not going to push her. If she wants to do it, she can do whatever she wants to do, and if golf is that'd be great.
Right. And I know that you tried following your father's footsteps a little bit when playing some football as well. How was that, and do you miss any of that?
Oh yeah, I miss home. I do miss Ireland. You know, I'd love to be at home for certain things, but you know, my career is out here in the States mostly, and it's you know, it's a place that I love being, I love living, and I love playing golf out here. So very fortunate to have the life I have. But yeah, I do miss home, but I had a very good upbringing, and you know, everything that my dad taught me certainly has helped me along the way.
Speaking of your career out here in the States, I think about the strengths of your game. When it comes to driving, like what typically are you looking for with alignment? What are some of your keys to good driving?
For me, I just try and see I just try and, you know, the shape of the hole and the shot I want to hit, and I just commit to that, and I pick targets. You know, I drive the ball quite well, which is, you know, I'm not the longest, but I'm not the shortest, and you know, I hit it pretty straight. So yeah, for me, it's all about hitting fairways. If I can hit fairways, I'm a good iron player, and I can hit it close from there. So I don't try and overpower golf courses. I don't try and hit the ball too hard. There's certain holes, you know, that allow you to hit the ball hard and try and get one out there on par 5s and stuff. But you know, more often than not, I'm just trying to hit the fairway and hit the correct shot to hit the fairway.
You mentioned shaping the ball earlier. A great iron player with shots gained approach. Are you using a lot of visualization as you step into your second shots?
Yeah, I move the ball mostly left to right. My iron shots, you know, I think there's a lot more control in that, and the ball spins a little bit more with that, especially, you know, when you get to courses with firm greens. But yeah, certainly visualization is a lot with our game, and you know, I struggle to hit a shot that I don't see, so I generally hit the shot that I see and I go for that. So you know, I'm lucky enough that I see the game a certain way. And
Shane, for you, when it comes to chipping, what tends to be the different types of shots? Or you prefer a bump and run, like if you had your druthers?
No, like I use my wedges. Like I use a 58 and a 54 mostly for chipping. I don't chip with much else, and yeah, I mean, I see the ball in the air with a lot of spin, and that's kind of how I see it. I don't see the ball releasing too much, but yeah, you know, for me, I see the game quite naturally. I play the game. I play the game how I see it, and I just go and go with what I see and what I feel.
I know you've played really well in U.S. Opens in the past. You remember playing well at Oakmont. Bounce back seems to be something that you're able to really step in and do well and respond well. Where does that come from?
I don't know, because you know, I get in on myself a little bit times when I make mistakes, but yeah, I guess you just have to worry about the next shot ahead and not worry about what's after happening. I think that's the thing with our game. It's an old motto that a lot of people use, but it's just one shot at a time, and the only shot that matters is the next one.
And And then just lastly, the last couple of things, bunker play. What tends to be kind of your go-to mindset for bunker shots? I know that a lot of them could be different, but what's...
I just have a setup that I do for certain shots. I get my weight on my left side and just try and keep my weight there, and that allows me to deliver the club well into the sand. And whether it be a longer one or a softer one, I just manoeuvre the club face open or a little bit more closed to what I need to do.
Lag putting, I know that getting the speeds, there's so many different greens out here that you have to take on. So what has been the key to good lag putting for you of late?
Well, I think you need to just getting to each tournament each week. Greens are different surfaces and different speeds, and just preparation is key for all that. And I think practice and preparation. It's Tuesday afternoon here. I spent a couple hours on the putting green today, so people don't see that kind of work that goes in behind the scenes.
Great stuff. Well, always appreciate your time, Shane.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
Thanks
very much.